From triumph to trouble. When the first Volkswagen Golf hit the scene back in 1974, nobody had a clue just how big a deal this car would become. Over 51 years, they've rolled out more than 37 million of them. That's the absolute record for the whole Volkswagen group. Just to compare, the famous Beetle sold 21.5 million, and the Polo moved 20 million. Nobody doubted the Golf ruled its class. It was compact, super reliable, surprisingly roomy, and didn't cost a fortune. Families, students, even middle managers on a budget bought it. For sensible money, it gave you pretty much everything you'd want from a car. The strategy mistake, betting everything on electric. A few years back, Volkswagen decided the future was only electric cars. So, they planned to kill off the regular Golf and replace it with the electric ID.3, calling it supposedly the third most important project ever for VW, right after the Beetle and the original Golf. But reality hit hard. The ID.3 turned into one of Volkswagen's biggest flops. And now, they're saying the current 8th generation Golf will likely be the last one with a regular gas or diesel engine. Why the plan backfired? First big problem. Price. The electric Golf replacement, basically the 9th generation ID.3, will be built on a new platform called SSP. It's a bit better than the old MEB platform, but way more expensive to make. When you're asking around $30,000 for a car, lots of buyers look for cheaper options. Second factor. The tech hurdles, limited driving range on a charge, not enough charging stations everywhere, and those heavy batteries. That combo of expensive and complicated scares off regular folks, the exact same people who made the Golf a bestseller in the first place. The nosedive in numbers. Inside Volkswagen, there's still a document showing they sold over 1 million Golfs in just 1 year, back in 2015. By 2024, that number crashed down to just a bit over 300,000. And for the coming year, they're only expecting maybe 250,000 sales. So, in plain terms, sales dropped a terrifying 75% in about a decade. It's unbelievable to think about, from the undisputed king of its class to just another ordinary hatchback. What Volkswagen could have done differently? They could have kept building gas and diesel Golfs alongside the electric models, giving buyers more choice. They could have moved production somewhere like Mexico, where labor costs are way lower, maybe around $5,000 per worker per year versus $60,000 back in Germany, helping keep the price down. They could have remembered what made past Golfs great, offering a wider range of engine options and transmissions. They could have kept the standard Golf's price competitive, then it might have stayed a million seller. Honestly, if Volkswagen had just kept a better balance between the old school engines and the new electric stuff, the Golf could easily have stayed the people's favorite. Especially right now, when there's hardly any real competition left in the compact hatchback market. Most other car companies are going all in on electrics or SUVs, forgetting about cars like this. One last little fact. Did you know the 8th generation Golf, back in 2021, was actually the first compact hatchback to get real level 2 self-driving? For a lot of people, that was huge news. This little car got adaptive cruise control that could brake, accelerate, and even steer itself in its lane. Sadly, by then the price tag had already shot past $40,000, and that fancy tech didn't save sales. Seems like the world these days just wants bigger toys instead of proven classics like this.